Welcome to B2Education Unpacked, the podcast where we get under the skin of the business of education. I'm your host, Stella James, and in each episode, I'll sit down with inspiring guests from across the education sector, innovators, leaders, and change makers, to explore the trends, challenges, and opportunities shaping the future. Whether you're working in education, building solutions, or just passionate about the future of learning, you're in the right place. Let's unpack the big ideas and real stories driving education technology forward.
And just seeing children in our training centre doing things which are classically outside the classroom, which I know that are massively contributed to their character development and their education. And that goes, wow, that's what we want.
That's right.
When we look around the world and we say who's a high-performing school system, what are we actually measuring? Are we measuring a child that leaves at 16 going, oh my God, never again?
Yeah.
Or do we get somebody that leaves who is lifelong curious, had an amazing experiential journey, got good skills and qualifications, but at the same time, it's triggered the constant curiosity as they follow on in life? To me, that's a more high-performing school system.
It's just become more and more necessary to stand out from the crowd, whereas I think previously people could get away with just product messaging. Now product messaging is just everywhere. People are bored. It just shows you that if you change the way you do things and if you're willing to tap into the real concerns of the sector, it has a huge impact.
If I haven't engaged over 60%, let's say 50-60% of my users, teachers, on that platform, I haven't passed. I said at least 60%. 50% is good. 60% is better. Anything above that, I've done really well.
If you distinguish between what I call the sort of classroom and then the back office, the back office is where there's some immediate scalability. Whereas at the curriculum side, I think there's loads of companies out there who are not even necessarily offering the whole solution because some of them have been very good at done some coding, etc. One of the biggest issues is have they identified the problem they're trying to solve? Everyone is almost competing on price.
As a teacher, all I care about is my relationship with my pupils and their behaviour. Anything that risks derailing my lesson, I am very wary of. So if I've always used a software product and I pull it up in front of my students and suddenly it looks different, there's pop-ups everywhere and I don't know how to use it, I'm going to panic. And I'm going to think, I can't cope with this, I can't do this. And so it's really, really hard with EdTech, I think, to prime the knowledge that people need because they don't have the time, and then backwards fill it because you can risk in the moment. And the best people who overcome this, I think, just have lots of different ways of educating, supporting, working with and being available for their teachers.
It's never money, it's always culture. The reality is, whilst budgets are tight, we know school budgets are tight, we also know that an easy way for a school to say no to a particular tool that they maybe don't understand is, well, we've no budget.
No.
And we know that. Well, my experience has always been if there's genuine impact, schools will figure out the budget around that. If genuinely you can demonstrate that and genuinely you can show that and they can see that.
I 100% feel like we need to be sharing that openly. We need to be talking about it openly. I think it can be for EdTech companies a really powerful tool to say, look, we found this, but we've made changes as a result of it. We're evidence-led, we develop, we go forward. We have a couple of organizations we've worked with that have decided to publish reports in full that also have some negative or neutral findings, I would say, but have made changes as a result of that. And I think that's really powerful, but the sector needs to appreciate that too.
I think education becoming synonymous with what a school does has torn some of that away, has eroded some of that fundamental purpose of what learning is all about. A GCSE grade does not equal a good education. A GCSE grade equals a credit in the bank that can be used to indicate certain attributes in a particular way if you then have the skill set to use it.
Budgets are so tight.
Yeah.
It's so difficult. You've been invested in this, so you want it to work straight away. It needs to, because you've also got to.
Because you've only got that much money.
Yeah, so you've got to report back to your board and to your governing body. And so there's real impact pieces here that you need to be really firm about and believe in. So I can see why people do, but I would say you have to give an app or a platform a good year really to use it properly.